Well, the American Red Cross works to ease human suffering. KLB spoke with a Red Cross volunteer for hurricane advice. The Red Cross helps people in many ways during disasters. They provide safe places to stay, food, and comfort to those in need. They also supply nearly half of the country's blood and teach life-saving skills. The Red Cross gives aid to people around the world and supports veterans, military members, and their families. Their efforts make sure that families can stay safe and get the help they need during storms and other emergencies.
Great material online. It tells you what to put in your to-go kit. You know, we also will tell you where shelters are if you're evacuating, so you can find that information. So there's a lot of help immediately available at redcross.org and also on the Facebook page for the Louisiana Red Cross. It will also provide that information to you.
And you can help the Red Cross by visiting redcross.org and making a donation. Your money will be used to provide food, clothing, and water for the people in shelters.